higher knowledge and cosmic wisdom that
you forget that one of your traps is out.
No, it's like blind people. I already know where it is. So it doesn't matter if I'm in the dark or not.
What if a friend or somebody's over? And
I turn off all the lights and I guide them through the course.
We could be wrong about this one.
You went to Africa. Where did you guys go there?
Okay, sorry, I'm just confusing. We didn't land. We were just flying over. I just looked down for a second, and I just thought of them. I gotta...
Over $20 million last year, personally. What do you say to that?
I've been very clear about this, okay? The business made $20 million. It takes a lot of money to do the ministry that we do. Butlers cost money, masseuses cost money, jets cost money, tailors cost money.
And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on the system, that they will fight to protect it.
Whatever you contract out in blood is what, according to all the Google experts, is permanent, like forever until you die. So here's what everyone is saying. They say, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. Two things I want to mention. Lots of Quasi's followers want to go into the earth, not remain on the earth. So if you're intending to bring forth heaven on the earth, I'm guessing it's possible you might be staying on the earth. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying. You gotta be careful with genies and magic and, evil spirits, stuff like that, because they can be tricky with words.
Rest me, your majesty.
The other thing is, heaven on earth in the Bible is in the book of Revelation when a giant cube floats down out of the sky, and all the good people go visit it. They don't go visit inside the center of the world. They live on earth in a cube that comes down from the sky. So, I'll let some of that, leave that up to your own imaginations. Please do leave me some comments. Please don't hate on me for talking about the Bible. I'll do a video on that, I promise, sometime. But hopefully you guys have a little bit better understanding of why blood is so important.
And I'm telling you, the most powerful substance in the universe is your own blood spilled over your intent and published to the internet for the entire universe to see. And I know you think this is crazy, but go look at this, people. You ever do you ever have a blood brother? You spit on your hand or something like that? It's like I became a blood brother with the entire universe when I did this. And that hex that's on everybody, that hex dropped off of me and it gave me the ability to see shit. And I'm telling you, it'll work for anybody. It's that you need to unhex yourself.
Make sure the affirmation is specific. Okay. So don't go saying like things like, oh, like I'm really kind and nice and this and that. Those are fine to use, but if you're really looking for something like you're trying to change a specific part of your personality in that example, then you want to say something like,
I intend to worship all and exclude none. It's because people spill their blood over money, over what? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Over symbols, over their beliefs. I'm telling you, if there is a God, he doesn't pick sides. Seriously. It's too easy to put on a front. It's too easy to come out on the internet and present yourself as something that you're not. It's too easy to develop and manufacture a character. I'm showing you my exact character. This is me speaking no special voice, not like the last video where I'm doing that whole holier than thou, preaching from the fucking mountain. That's what people are out here doing. They're preaching from the fucking mountain. Let me just tell you, that God shit, you need to be careful with that God shit, okay? Because that God shit has killed people before. I cannot bring myself to lie
then I blame this bitch.
Just because it's what everybody else is doing. Why am I frustrated about the mask? Because I believe that there is actual adversity and you've been given a false sense of security, okay?
That is manufactured shit. And I tell you this, it's not. Right? It was, lightning struck those places and stirred up those fires, and the sun is getting more hotter.
The world is now at the start of the influenza pandemic.
It started as writing. It was in the street outside. It was coming through your windows.
Sequence the virus and determine its origin.
It was a virus. Something in the blood. A virus which has been engineered.
Let's make everybody wear a face mask. Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh! A mask. Nah, hey. Let's make everybody wear a face mask. Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh! A mask. Oh, shit! Everywhere. I can't breathe already. Yo, how I look? That's cold. How I look? Can I take your mask? Yes. Niggas with glasses gonna be suffering. Wait, if we shut everything down, people gonna lose their jobs. So, since when has the U.S. government ever cared about its people? You're right. Hey, you're right. All those college students that thought they had internships. Oh, sociology majors. Oh, couldn't get a job in a perfect economy. Oh, better luck in psychology. Oh. I wear my face mask in the car.
You are dead. Well, you're considered to be a dead man. That's why the attorney has to speak for you. The courtroom, and they call your name, you get up and you put your hand on the gate, and you open the gate. The moment you put your hand on the gate, by international law, you of your own volition have opened yourself up to maritime admiralty law, because you are on the law of the land. As long as you don't touch that gate and go through it.
And they know it. And the time goes by, we're all locked in our careers. But we're upside down. No heart in the middle of that chest there, is there? There's no heart, we're heartless. And look at this, masks. This is starting to make some masks.
We're not gonna let Joe Biden and Kamala Harris cut America's meat.
But even if people don't want to go there and go that way, the whole question of encryption and creating a hack-free internet, which supposedly, obviously, the government would want to build for themselves, and that would be the world government eventually, because that's what the real government is, and it's becoming more all the time. But you have the encryption side with entanglement, entangled particles that aren't particles, but are, right? So entanglement is one thing in terms of, using the spooky action at a distance. That's what that is. But then you have the whole qubit thing and the qubit dilemma, and which is kind of a separate thing, and so is sort of the other half of this report.
So, this is the funniest shit. These guys just ripped off trillions upon trillions of dollars from the American people and nobody can see it. Your biometric cashless society is just about here.
Now,
EaRtH.
you a pussy, you get popped. Don't get comfortable.
They steal your soul from you right at birth. It's specifically your soul.
It was funded by Bill and Melinda Gates. And all of your listeners know this, I know this, you know this, we all know this, but
only reason can direct the cosmic magnet. Therefore, cosmic reason, which permeates everything, brings tension to everything.
The powers that be are desperate to keep this information from you. My computer is being messed with and going really, really slow. So as soon as I can get that video processed and uploaded, I'm going to get it out to you.
I'm so more in tune with myself. Like I know who I am more.
if you get what I mean. Like, I'm eternal consciousness that is from the heart space. I'm eternal consciousness from the heart space, living from the heart space, and that's real 5D when you live from the heart space.
So if Bill Gates wanted to watch my kids as a babysitter, I wouldn't let him do it. I'm certainly not going to use a vaccine he recommends.
I've had 6 friends kill themselves since it's happened. Veterans who lost their jobs. How do you feel about being complicit in perpetuating that? The greatest hoax ever perpetuated on the American people, and you're a part of it by wearing your mask. In Shasta County, we're supposed to be red country up here. Not blue country, we're red country up here.
Well, if you understand and have stayed this far into my video, understand that even what is going on right now is rigged. Because this right here, it's just the common cold.
Set your entry grid, neutralize your field, and the light is green, travel clean. Ghost is incarcerated in, I'll put the next one.
It would be cool maybe if I do like a fucking like goth version of this, you know, like and I could wear it with these boots that I have. That'd be so fucking cute. Those were just sitting there. I'm just like, oh, like I looked over there. I'm like, oh, I should make like a really like Playboy bunny one.
You shouldn't be afraid of physical death. You've done this before. And your soul knew that, well, anything can happen. And ultimately, the part that the Gnostics didn't tell us, or maybe they just got, this part got scribbled out of the scrolls, was that this game that we play is ultimately Satan versus gods and goddesses, and his ultimate goal is to kill them. So it's kill the gods and kill the goddesses. And from the moment that you are conceived in your mommy's womb, she is under attack. When she goes into the doctors, he's prescribing her medications that are gonna harm you, and you know, hey, let's put this ultrasound machine and blast ultrasounds into your belly and see what happens. It's harmful for the baby. And then all of these things are happening during the pregnancy, and usually the mom's told to eat things that are poisonous, that are gonna harm the baby. And then when you come out of your mom, then you're immediately attacked with needles and knives and goos in your eyes. Okay, so all of these things...
144,000 people do it, then we will have heaven on earth and all that kind of stuff.
You had the golden age where you had a prolonged period of peace, prosperity, happiness, and they call that the land of milk and honey. 7-day vegan challenge, the land of almond milk. Now, the golden age is coming back. Oh, baby. And a lot of deep divers can feel it. I can feel it, deep divers.